back to underrated movies, y'all. About to discuss Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. About an adaptation of is it a comic strip or a manga? Comic book. It's a comedy, visually comedy, romantic comedy, film starring Michael Cera, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Brandon Routh, Chris Evans, and so many different others. Anna Kendrick. Man, there's a lot of people in here. Even Kevin Culkin. It's a story about Scott Pilgrim, somewhat of a hole who falls in love with Mary Elizabeth Winstead's character. I forget her name. But there's a catch. Before they make it official that they're boyfriend and girlfriend, Michael Cera has to battle her 7 evil exes. Is it 7 or 11? 7. 7 evil exes to get to her heart. Woo! 7! God damn, that's a lot of exes. And she's still in contact with all of them. Released back in 2010. Unfortunately, I was one of the guys that saw the trailer and didn't sell me. Shame on me, I know. But when I saw it on Stars, I love the film. Dude, this is one of the most underrated movies of the 2010s. And I think this is one of the last films, I think, that ended the trend of those teenage romantic comedies that started with Superbad, and then I think it ended with another Michael Cera film, which was this. And then they slowly started to die down. I'm gonna tell you, this is one of the best ones, if not the best one, second to Superbad. I actually like this better than Superbad because it was different, it was experimental, it was unique, and had an original story. A boyfriend needs to take down his new girlfriend's 7 evil exes in order to win her heart. That's crazy, but it's awesome. They made this to like... I haven't read the comic books. They made this kind of like... I guess... I got anime vibes from this. Anime vibes, comic book, manga anime vibes from this. And this is one of the rare cases where a filmmaker actually nailed the vibe of a anime. Somewhat. It still has those teenage tropes from the era of the teenage comedies, but they go all out with the visuals, and I'm gonna tell you, man, this is one awesome movie. Everybody does a great job with this film. Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Michael Cera. This is probably one of his better performances, even though he pretty much plays the same character in almost every movie. But this one, I think... I don't know if his character is likable, but you start to... I think he's probably a very relatable character. Scott Pilgrim. Where he's currently in a relationship, then he falls in love with another girl, but at least he was kind enough to be like, hey, I want to see another girl. I just ain't right for you no more. At least he had the stomach to do that. I was respectful. What I really liked about this film is the creativeness that the film explores with its concept, and then with somewhat of the world building and the style, mostly specifically with the style. I love the style. It feels very cartoonish, but still has an emotional heart and a very heartwarming ending, I think, where it deals with acceptance, which is, I think it's hard to come by now these days, but to accept acceptance to where you feel both parties are willing to let go of certain things they've done wrong in relationships and in certain harm doing to other people's affections in life, and to try to move on and really be honest about it. I really liked it that the exes actually rumored, I guess in the film, that I don't remember the actor's name. Jathan Swassam something. Contacted the other actors like, "Hey, we need to take this dude down. We need to take him down." I actually like that they actually did that. To be honest with you, I don't really have any like. This is a perfect film for me. It's the concept. It's outlanding, but relatable to a lot. It's performances on every single actor. This is one of the first films I noticed Brie Larson. I actually didn't notice her until Avengers, but it's like, oh, okay, she was in this movie. Okay, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Brandon Routh, who plays Superman in Superman Returns, another underrated film. He was cool in here. And then, oh my god, wait. It has one of the funniest moments here where it's deals with Brandon Routh's character, like his character is vegan, and then when he ruins where he eats like real meat, they had the vegan police come in and take him away and take all his powers, which was funny. That's a little spoiler. And there were cameos from, I think the guy's name is Cliff Collins. He's a actor who was in Pacific Rim, and then he was in what's that Samuel Jackson movie, 187. So he's been in the industry for a while. And then you have Thomas Jane, who played the Punisher in 2004. Man, it was a nice cameo to see him in that. But dude, and the fight scenes, the martial arts fight scenes are really spectacular. It's actually pretty fun. This is actually one of the funnest action adventure comedies that I've ever seen. Man, I'm just at awe with this movie that it did not do well in theaters. And I'm partly to blame because I didn't go see it in theaters. I saw it on the DVD when it came out. And man, I regret it. I would love for the American Cinematic to show this. Guys, I'm telling you, for any teens out there that likes anime or just wants a good romantic comedy with a little action in it, check out Scott Pilgrim versus the World. It's amazing. I just don't. It's amazing. Like anybody that's feeling down or going through things, man, I'm gonna tell you, this is probably a good movie you need to check out. Man, I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you, you need to watch this movie. Watch it. It's freaking good. Scott Pilgrim versus the World. It's actually probably one of my favorite comedy movies ever. Yeah, no doubt. Comment below. Let me know if you've seen Scott Pilgrim. Let me know in the comment section. What is your favorite underrated movies? What's your favorite romantic comedy? Let me know.